Hey, hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 4 APL. Got an exciting match for you guys. Definitely been looking forward to this one. This is one of NA's best, taking on the Oceanic top dog, I'll say. It's the GBI, Garrybusters International. Map will be on Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, as you can see right behind me over here. And the match has significant importance for both teams. Both are looking to get their first win of the APL season. Both are 0-2 currently. And this game is going to be real important to get them into the swing of things and hopefully on the right path, hopefully toward the playoffs. Because we're sitting right now right about midway through the season. So, yeah, both teams are going to be real interested in pulling out the win. The team that loses is going to be behind the 8 ball, so to speak. They're going to be in a tough spot. So, anyway, just looking at the server, we're 98 full. Just waiting for, I guess, 2 more heads to show up. Yeah, the server's on the Tokyo server, so pings are outrageous. I'm looking at some of these guys. I mean, this one dude, Ready Fishy, is sitting at 478 ping. I mean, this is insane. I don't know how these guys can play on that. It's almost unplayable. But anyway, let me just jump in there. You guys can see what's going on. So there you have it. There's my boy Ready Fishy sitting at 468. My God, dude. God bless you. I wouldn't even bother playing. So we're 99 in. Sainte-Marie-du-Mont being our map. All the normal pregame shenanigans going on. We do have a little time. I want to shoot the rules. Protected nodes, aka meaning no munitions, power, or fuel are allowed to be destroyed in any way. Tiger will be used exclusively, no Panther, and 1 artillery gun, as you can see right in front of me. One of those will be manned by my man City, who I'll be behind today. I think I might even have a picture of young man. Let me see. This is our guy right here, City. He'll be doing the artillery. I'll be hopping in his squad, hopefully getting all those nice marks for you guys to see where infantry will, or excuse me, where the artillery strikes will be landing. And there he is right here. Let me hook up with him. Hey, City, you want to speak to the fans out there that are going to be watching you today, man?
I love you. I love.
I always dead. Are we missing somebody? Wow.
Yeah, you're missing somebody.
Can you count?
Somebody is trolling.
Go figure. Do an all chat. Yes, how do you feel about having 280 ping right now?
We are the #1 losing cheating team in North America.
Who's number 2?
That's the spirit, boys.
I don't know.
Make me rise.
Well, being that we're here, we might also go through some of the impact players. I've also got my man Haza. He's going to be front line. And hopefully I get to see my guy Peace. I haven't seen him around for a minute, but hope to see him in game. And then Proxygenes is definitely going to be in here. He's in almost every match that I cast. Oh, there he is. There's my man Peace. There he is. What are we waiting on exactly? Yeah, just that one player.
Oh, Band-Aid. Somebody Band-Aid me.
Right.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, hi there.
Shalom, dog.
Oh.
Get up what that means.
Well, we do have a little time.
Rare ninjas out there.
We're going to pull up the standings.
Wow.
Current right now, Spree just won an amazing game against Infiltration. 3-2. No, it was 4-1. 4-1 on Hill 400. It was a real intense game, guys. The score was 4-1 when it finished, but let me tell you, that game was a lot closer. I think the first 20 minutes, Midpoint was under contention, and there was a point where I thought IR was going to cap that Midpoint. They were so close to going up 3-2. Much closer, like I said, than what the score shows. Oh, my goodness, these guys got all that pre-game nervous energy going on. There we go. We got map flip. And I will have to do those changes once again to the scoreboard. Helios will be coming in as Axis, whereas GBI, the Allies. I think the map is reasonably balanced. I would like to see AA Network, which is the midpoint, the center midpoint. I think that's the most fair, interesting, allows flanks to happen. Really wouldn't want to see like Dugout on the west. But we shall find out real soon. Pierre's Farm. Not in love with it, but it's not the worst either. And I'm only going to put those two up because I got a feeling this is going to end in a 3-2. I got to find my Man City. Wish he would just send me a... There he is. Get in there. Bada boom. So like I said earlier, here are your nodes that are going up, and then all these guys are going to redeploy.
Making it crooked.
And I hope he keeps me in the squad long enough, because as you can see right there, that mark... It's going to help us understand where the artillery's coming in. So where exactly is he interested in pinning first? So yeah, pretty much right on the building, on the shed. You're going to see basically a straight push in from the main road from GBI and get into the trenches and try and get cover and as much protection behind the two sheds. And just so you guys know, there's a whole bunch of other games going on. We've got 2 games going on right now. The other being 10th Mountain and Odyssey. I think that's going to be a really great match in the 4th division. I think there was some stuff said over the APL Insider from one of the Odyssey fellas that this is going to be a 4-1 victory for them. So that's going to be interesting. And then later on, in about an hour, we've got the line and another Oceanic team, Chimera, locking horns. So lots of stuff coming up tonight and a little bit tomorrow too as well. There's about 3 games on the slate. So we're going to hover over this midpoint just so that we can catch the snipes. I was talking to some of the guys and they're like, you know, Gadarian, I like your cast, everything is good. It's just, I wish I was able to get those snipes. We spend so many hours prepping them, and I go, you know what, you're right, man. Let's get these snipes. A couple of them just popped off. Got the bulk of the Helios squad coming in. 7 and 3 in there. Now on the other side, what do we have coming in? Pretty clean so far. Just like I expected, GBI going down the MSR. Ooh, that's very close, very close. Couple. Another one going out. Nothing landing. Couple more inbound. So all the rocket snipes, pretty much. And let's pull up the head-to-head matchup. It's game time, baby. Get our progress bar up. We're seeing Gary's doing a nice job off rip, getting into the strong point, really controlling the midpoint. Basically dumped the whole team, it looks like, in the strong point. Helios looks like opting to go for map control. As you can see, at least 2 squads. Looking really strong for Gary's. Almost 3/4 capped. Now once map control is established, you're starting to see some of the Helios get back in toward the strong point. City's got the shed dialed up. Now a slight contest by Helios, and they're starting to drag it back their direction. It's back and forth. So Helios to the southeast, looking for map control. Things are looking quite good off the start for GBI. I think we're at the point now where Helios is thinking, all right, it's reset time. We're roughly 5 seconds away from a GBI 3-2 lead on Pierre's farm. And there you have it. An early jump out for GBI. Lights engaging back and forth. Helios looks, goes down. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I do believe Madcap had something out to the west. distance. That might have been, not sure. Let's get a quick peek. What was that? That was the Puma. Might have been the Puma that Madcap was in. Get a quick top down and pull up map for the first time. See what the Garrett situation looks like. Across the 7, looking real nice. Sainte-Marie-du-Mont being our 4th defensive point. OP's looking really good. Not lit up, so they're definitely still in this fight. A lot of GBIs concentrated on the strong point itself. And they're trying to gain this little piece over here. Pizza slice. That's going to be a constant battle. Keep eyes on both. So impressed right now with the GBI tanks. They still have that light sitting on the strong point. This looks significant. Dealing with that, what is that, Sherman medium. And with all this infantry plus a medium tank, they basically want to push Helios right here and control this map edge here where Jig Squad is, where Joe 450 is in the distance. Whiskey taking out the Stewart. That's a big play. So incredibly smart. They're using the busted up looks, getting on top. AT supply. Just gonna yeet a couple rocket. Beast is calling out, hey, we need a truck. Got to get on top. Yeah, this game is all about having the high ground, especially right here. They're going to look to get a truck, probably park it there, get on top of these buildings. But we're starting to see now that the steward has been eliminated, Helios is starting to make some capture progress. Going on a kill streak rampage. Just keep getting deeper and deeper. That's where the OPs are spawning. I think he might know that. If he just would just have seen it by that bush. I don't know where he's going. Hooking around. Now you're starting to see GBI having to fight its way back into the strong point Pierce farm, as opposed to pushing out Helios. Helios is now in control, more or less now. Bombing run coming in. Helios north of Pierce farm. You know what? It's not Helios. It's got to be. Both commanders opting to use that bombing run at the first opportunity. Now this is the Helios bombing run. GBI bombing run just came across. And that's it. If City can get a mark on this, this is looking real tough for GBI to hold. Got to give up maybe a little bit on pizza slice. Try and get bodies in, control the point proper. As you can see, rocket shots coming in. You must know exactly where the spawn is. Taking out 2 in the strong point, 2 to 1. It's a nice ratio. If you can maintain that, you're going to get the point. And Helios is roughly 30 seconds from doing that. He's getting haggard. Gonna just about do it. Helios coming back 3-2, reclaiming Pierce farm after going down early. Now it's on Helios to clear out the sector. Ness is getting close to that OP. Gets the OP, huge play. Let me tell you that right there. In spite of getting demolished by that artillery. That is really going to push GBI out, and now they're stuck fighting to get back into Pizza Slice, and they're going to have to come in probably just somewhere in the 4, probably up around here. Once again, let's get this map up. We're seeing cattle sheds being taken just with an OP. I don't, even though it's going down with just one person, Don Weiss, in the strong point, I'm not really too concerned they're going to spawn on that. Tanks with Wicks, Throat Monkey, and your mother's mom in the heavy. Tiger moving up. Got 2 heavies, all focusing in on that Pizza Slice area. One shot in on the lead Tiger. I'm believing they're going up against a... Got a light. There's that Greyhound, and I do believe they're engaging. Okay, we've got a 76. So centigram. It's basically locked in right now with the two Tigers from Helios. Now with a little help from this 8T gun, now Skittle can get that loaded. Helios exposes themselves a little bit, and you're looking at possibly a 2-tap. So maybe that's what just happened. If that, wow, That is what you call teamwork. They double tapped with the AT gun and the 76, teaming up to take out one of the Tigers. That was not Wix's Tiger. The secondary Tiger is gone. Like we were saying earlier about getting up on top of buildings, this is a known spot. Once you get parallel with the map, controlling pizza slice with that MG, gas is just gonna make it impossible to move out. So I'm wondering, GBI will have to change up tactics. It might just come straight in with front door pressure. But I mean, things right now, you've got GBI bottlenecked in that area, map edge, top of the 3, strong point, covered, and then the flanks. Gotta like the way Helios is set up right now. Artillery is just going to make things extremely difficult. City knows where all those spots are, and he's just going to shell this area. And that's going to be rinse and repeat. OG Panda moves up as squad lead, pops his OP, and then they take over this area. Really just pushing GBI further and further back. Now the 2, we got the medium and we've got the 7.6 just sitting outside of, or they're probably just inside the soft cap. Pop-Tart a little short. But this is the way in. It looks close, but sounds like bombing run. GBI. Commander prioritizing pizza slice. Timing might not be right there though. not able to take advantage of that bombing run. Do have the 7.6, I want to say, coming up and really challenging the Helios Inf. Wow, bolt tanks are on the point. Now, this is a bold statement. I know one of the Tigers was taken out, but I do believe there was one sitting. I don't see one. That's not sure where Wix's Tiger is currently. The GBI is 100% committed with their armor to this. Wix is out of his tank. Helios missing a couple of their rockets. Sherby gets deleted. Meat Patty goes down. 2 crew members left. Pop Tart is trying to avoid getting the splash damage. I think it's wise. Aviator wants to get out of there. Strike. Is that actually? Wix is out there with his crew trying to repair his Tiger. Oh my. Wow. Throat Monkey with the kill. While the boys are out there repairing the Tiger. Huge play. Helios took a chance. Or excuse me, GBI took a chance on that, didn't work out. And this group of GBI needs to try their best to push it. They're going up against that MG. Smithin is just laying the hate down the road. So the bulk, looks like a bulk of their out by, this is a AA network, close to it. So AA network is down here. GBI is trying to just push off cattle sheds, their fort defending. Establish a foothold here, and then probably launch in through the cornfields, wheat fields, whatever they are. lock with the man Peace. Takes down Murray. Crossfire's a bitch. So we just crossed the 30-minute mark. Just a quick recap of how the first 30 went. Off the start, no tank snipes, really no snipes whatsoever. Everybody arrived at the right time, and Helios was late. Obviously, they lost the point. Went down early, 2-3, and then I would say probably within 10 minutes of losing the cap off the start, regained it, and there we are sitting 3-2 Helios now for the last 15. Battle for Pizza Slice will go on all match. I'm gonna try and focus on the west a bit. I think for GBI, they have to gain control of this section here. AA network being where DJ is in the distance, they have to get that. I just don't think they're going to be able to push everything in the front door without map control. I think with artillery being as powerful as it is and them having few areas to hide in, City's just going to have his way. Where are these tanks at? Okay, we got a 7.6. Sniping long distance. I'm wondering if they're just out there trying to take other tanks out, or they're trying to support the INF to get in front door. Now the 76 keeps... Looks like he's shelling the area with HE behind the point. I think ultimately that 76 wants to get up here where this newly built repair station is, along with the AT gun, because that's their best chance if they're looking to do the front door. got 2 MGs up on buildings here that are going to suppress all inf looking to push in. Now, if I'm GBI artillery, I think I might focus on this building along with the tank support and allow your inf that are just on that hedgerow. Solidarity just got to OP up. Yeah, I would definitely support this push. This is looking pretty good right now. The real test is how do you get Wicks and Throat Monkey and Mom's Mom out of that position. Precision strike, perhaps. I think these guys are very content with just staying right where they are. Interesting, got a Belgian gate with a barrier built. That is Helios doing that. Nice job not allowing, what was it, the medium that was there before? Even giving it an opportunity to get into the soft cap. Infidel Knights and what is that, tree? The defensive, and you've got the one on the point. So we've got 2 Tiger tanks. Really focusing all their attention. You can just see by the marks from City, they're 100% committed to holding down that eastmost flank. You got to imagine sooner or later they're going to have to, and that's GBI, switch up tactics. And once again, like I said earlier, got a couple of really good matches going on. We got the 10th Mountain taking on Odyssey. And the line are about to get underway probably in the next 5 minutes, but it's on a delay. So 30 minutes from now, you get to see those guys play. And for anybody new to how the APL works, this is Division 1, which are 49v49s. The other divisions, 2, 3, and 4, are anywhere from 35 up to 49, but most of them choose 35 players. So when you're dealing with highly skilled teams like these two, things do look kind of stagnant at times, and it's just because there's just less opportunity, less lanes, all the extra bodies with all these skilled players. It just makes being stealthy almost impossible. MGs every time they're getting close to breaching. They're doing everything they can. GBI is smoking it out. I mean, these guys have smoked the whole area. I mean, just look at this. This is what you have to run through. Grenades, MG fire. Oh, let's add a tank while we're at it. Wow. And we just passed the halfway point. Still the same 3-2 off start. It was GBI getting out to that early lead, taking the point relatively easily. Helios did offer moments of contention, but captured it roughly 5 minutes after the gate dropped. But then literally 5 minutes after that, Helios was able to reclaim Pierre's farm, and we've been sitting 3-2 now, a little over 30 minutes. Wondering if GBI is starting to change up their tactics just a little bit and not emphasizing pizza slice as much. I know they're going to continue to put bodies in there, but maybe they start to reallocate some of them toward capturing AA network. So this is 5 points right down below us here, and just to the west of that is AA network. So this is what we're talking, map control here. That damn MG, man, is just cutting people. That's got to be Drzinski cutting them up. Engagements don't last very long. These guys are serious, man. That lasted about 3 seconds. There's just Tazi remaining. Saw OPs get clapped, but we'll just wait. And it's going to respawn, and we're going to do it all over again. Now, Tiger tank coming up to assist. Not going to allow GBI an opportunity to take over these buildings. These buildings right here at 5 point are super important. Widow, I couldn't agree more with you. There's a hierarchy in this game, and the tanks are more important than the inf pawns. Expendable. These tanks win and lose games for you. So you heard the word hockey stick. Hockey stick is right here. He's looking to move up to this trench. And that's somewhat of the high ground, and you can get it placed, the Tiger that is, behind this hedgerow. Probably looking to get the high ground and shoot down on the inf that are crossing the open fields. So map control, this is great. I did notice that there is a garrison, a red zone garrison for Helios, but they're really, I guess they're really struggling with keeping them out of the 5, because I haven't seen anybody really push cattle sheds yet, which is a little surprising. I mean, they've had midpoint for quite some time. Not much to, can't really run open fields. Not a lot of cover. So we've got 276s. I'm just trying to think. I've always said you play the game in thirds. You got the first third, which is basically opener, and then the box out. And the second third is usually the quiet. And we're just getting to the end of that second third. And we're about to enter into the final third, where you take your tanks, you stack them along with inf, and you make your push. I'm just trying to figure out. They're going to keep this 7.6 here, I'm thinking, and then push the second 7.6 down the main road and make one last effort to hit the strong point itself. Hopefully, by then, they'll have gotten some sort of foothold in on Pizza Slice, but those guys down there with Huzzah, they're not going to give it up. So, yeah, these guys are going to stay dug in real tight. Sweatiness of comp. You literally play an hour and a half looking at this one little slice of land. Just getting your ass shot to shit for that little bit. Do it over and over and over again. have some crossfire. I'm trying to figure out where our second Tiger is. Tiger? Not quite. AT gun. Zombie and Haggard. I wonder if they have eyes on them, though, or they're just shooting blind.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, very tough sledding. Vice with the clap of the OP. Huge play. Squad leader eliminated. That section. That's going to force GBI to have to reset. The further these guys can get into enemy territory, yeah, it's going to be really hard for Helios in a second. Like, you got a second garrison, red zone with DJ. Pope in the back. Now their job is to just basically pull bodies off the front line. Double stack here. 7.6 getting repaired along with the second 7.6. So I think it's pretty clear to me. Both heavies are in the corner. Pizza Slice. I think they're really going to try and push Pizza Slice. I think that's their best. I think might be their best chance of getting in. Is that 7.6? Hold up, man. Is that a... It can't be. Back up. I am definitely lacking. I missed both of them. Jesus. There's my man Pod. Damn. Felt that one. Tiger moving over toward Pizza Slice along with, is that 2? Yes, we've got 2. We've got Wix and Infidel's tank moving up toward Pizza. I guess they got the spot. You know, it makes sense. The guys that were behind here, Fat Egg and them, probably relayed info that they're trying to mount up. Yep, there goes your artillery mark. So Nice job, Helios responding. Now we do see cat progress, 4th, cattle sheds. Is it more than just a little? Yeah, it does look a little bit more than just a little. Fresh spawn wave might save it. It depends who wins the gunfights here. Helios does have the numbers advantage. It is contested. It is being defended. Is that airhead? Did I just see airhead? We got airhead. We had airhead. Cactus destroys the airhead. And a pretty good push by Helios to get in behind and really put some pressure on cattle sheds. That's going to free up. Second, is that... Now this is the Helios bombing run. I want to say the thread has been eliminated. Let's go back over and check out Pizza Slice. That's kind of like where they were mounting up. Now that the thread has been eliminated, it's right back to business. But Ness and Knight, along with the tank, this is where the '76 was. And now you can just see how important this position is. Helios denying GBI this key bit of real estate. Tiger is in 4th gear, getting the hell out of town. Interesting. Where is he getting fire from? He's on the run. Oh, they got the dual 7.6s. Now, will that 7.6 come up and take the position? Will Centigram's 76 come back up, try to reclaim this space in time before the Helios Inf? Yeah, you can see they're coming. Here they come. Both 76s, along with some infantry. Don Weiss is a level 9 assault, which means he has the... Well, he had the satchel. Probably just want to sit there and be a rat and wait for the 76s to roll up. We're going to roll with the lead. Did he take out? Wow, he just took out. That was Tiger. Might have been out repairing. You know, things are starting to form up. I mean, GBI's been out of this match. Let's keep it real, the whole entire time. But I want to say they might have the tank advantage currently. I mean, they're going to need that in order to get back into Pierre's farm. They don't have tank advantage, they have no shot. Curious where this 7.6 is heading. Just off. Doing it alone. Maybe trying to link up with the other imp. Takes down OP. Sis. Oh man, unfortunate that Rick destroyed the AT guy. Sis. They're heading west. Not sure. Not sure why they're pulling their 7.6 west. Tell you that artillery is on the spot. City's getting great marks. It's really making things hard for GBI to even mount up. I mean, this is the most logical place. There you go. Look at that. Right on time. Basically negating any advantage that the tank 7.6 has. Through the wheat field. Inf mounting. What's wrong with the homie? Damn, homie. That boy Joe. Stepping up, baby. One bush at a time. Flare popping out for GBI. Just, I guess at this point we're just waiting the final 10 minutes of the match. I think it's just mostly putting your team in a position to make that one last push. Cattle sheds. I call it cattle sheds, Pierre's farm. This is way in the back here. Probably looking to put up a red zone garrison, perhaps. Maybe bury it deep in the back. Get a double drop. It's really all about that timing. If he can get that up at the same time GBI makes that final push, maybe you can hit him from multiple angles. I mean, you're seeing it. Everything's in front of Helios, so it's easy to defend. Now, the moment you have to force them to defend 360, and that's what that red zone garrison, if he can get it up, slowly working his way down, hopefully not triggering too many OPs. You know, I was wondering if these stats would even work. Actually, you know what? We're not even on the right server. These stats don't work. The stats that we've been working on, Axhawk and I, have to be on APL servers. So that wouldn't work. But anyway, those of you that are tuning into the matches, we are constantly trying to figure out how to get those things to show. I know that Smithers cast today, I was trying to help him out and get those live in-game stats working. Sorry, brother, I tried. They just, they don't like updating. This bit of area that GBI currently owns is so damn important. And these guys are just lane holding. They're not really moving forward. They're just literally sitting there. We got 3 squad leaders. We got Murray, Brink, Schlein. ammy. I think they just might have to push tanks through the wheat field here and come straight in. Maybe force the Helios tank to go all the way west. Or what is that, west? What is that? All the way east along the edge and come right down Broadway and force them to come back and catch them in open position somewhere. GBI was rocking them to sleep all this time. And now, last 10 minutes, 15 minutes match, change up the tactic. It's really going to be all about, can they get this Tiger out of position? Really hard to do. Sizz is out there shitting on people with the MG, long lines of sight. You know, and Helios is about 10 minutes away from getting its first dub of the APL season. And with this loss, that would pretty much eliminate GBI. So things are about to get serious real soon. I'm going to keep Pizza Slice in view, but I think a majority of your push is going to come right here. I mean, the tanks will probably tell you where, and I want to think they're going to switch up the tactic. They're not going to push in from Pizza Slice with the tanks. Helios, though, set up and really nice. They've got both their heavies in great positions. Wix is out of his tank, just trying to get eyes on anything moving down the main road. And that artillery, I think that artillery just got the whole crew. No, it didn't. You're able to get in the tank. Here comes the push. What in the hell? Wow, Pizza Slice. The grind is real. GBI busting out over the glider. We've got Precision Strike. Oh, I think it got one. Wow, it got Wix's Tiger. So GBI might have the lead now, tank-wise. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Eight minutes left. This is coming down to the wire. No repair station to help. Now, effectively, the tank is knocked out. Oh. Out of commission for a little bit. Airhead dropped on the point proper. Wow, this is huge. Airhead gets wasted. GBI in the house, they're cooking. Push the front door. Successful bombing, or excuse me, precision strike. Now the tanks are rolling down Broadway. How this tank engagement goes. Oh my God, it's satcheled. Holy shit, they're satcheled. They know it, but it's over here, boys. Oh. Whoever got that satchel, I missed you, man. Good job. That was huge. That was so fucking huge. But wow. This has turned into quite an interesting finish. Look at this. 50% cap for GBI. I had these guys all but dead and buried. These guys are coming back. Big spawn. It's all about the artillery. Can they get those precision artillery strikes? 7.6 is in the point. Sounding like bombing run. Let's watch it. Here comes the bombing run. Wow, here we go. Front door. Fresh spawn. All tanks in. All defenses abandoned. Wow, 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 wow. Here we go. 76. Takes out a Tiger in the wheat field. There's still one more Tiger. Crazy back and forth action. GBI has the inf advantage. They own the strong point. Now the 76 and the Tiger are probably not going to move out of position. They're just going to look to take out inf. But man, this looks like it's going to go to GBI late. 3/4 of the way cap. 30 seconds. Both Helio heavies, both Tigers in. We got another strike, another P strike. Oh my God, that was so off. How does that thing land right there and take out the 76? I don't get it. Oh my God, but they're gonna cap anyway. This is so crazy. Oh my God, they held it last second. That P strike might have saved it for them. They're still there. Oh my God, this is sick. Oh, they got it. GBI with the last second pull. 4 minutes left. They take back Pierre's farm. Holy shit. And just as soon as it's capped, Helios coming back. Both Tigers. This is all in. All in. All hands on deck. This is going to be a wild finish. Strap up. We're going to park the bus. We're going to park the bus right about here and just let it all come to us. Wow. Hope you guys at home that decide to stay up late on a Saturday enjoyed this. This is crazy finish. Tigers out there knows where the strong, where the OPs will be. I'm thinking Helios might just pull this back. GBI didn't get a lot of time to set up a garrison. We're going to pull up just to get an idea of the map situation. Were they working off? They have a red zone garrison. That's not where you want to put it. But you're kind of desperate. But they're looking like they might just take it back. So crazy. You can always play devil's advocate and say, well, what if GBI would have waited just a little bit longer to make that push and not leave enough time on the clock for Helios to even come back. Wow, big spawn out there. Pizza slice. City has the mark. 20 seconds. Can he get the hit? Wow, too big. And I think Helios might just grab it back. Yes, they do. Crazy ending to this match with just under 2 minutes remaining. Helios caps it back. Pierre's farm going in their hands. Last bombing run, perhaps. GBI's final bombing run going straight down the MSR, not really getting... ...40 seconds and counting. I'd be remiss if I didn't get my man. He was just casually waiting out here. For my man Zan. I told you I'd get you in there, buddy. Haven't seen you all game. Where you been hiding? Anyway. What an incredible match. Honestly. It had its moments where it kind of goes lull and people just hold. But that last 10 minutes, very exciting. And this is going to put Helios in the win column. They're now 1 and 2, and this now drops GBI down to that drops GBI down to 0 and 3. It's all but guarantees. Helios an opportunity to at least get back into the thick of things. Have a chance at playoffs. And while everyone just pads stats, let's just go over numbers right now. Let's get an idea of who played well. Commander Smithers. Widow with the 5. Ajax, big. Hagrid. Putting up big numbers. Suzuki. City, look at that. That's an effective artillery score. Tanks, a little bit down on numbers. I mean, 3,000 is generally the number you want to say. And also the second tank. Tankers really didn't have as big a match as normal, but it doesn't matter. Win is a win. And that win now brings Garrybusters down to 0-3, puts Helios 1-2, along with Infiltration. Oh, Infiltration, yes, just lost to Esprit, so they are now also 1 and 2. Who? Well, there you have it. Smithers with the nice accommodation score. He deserved it. Always give the commander the love. Anyway, we're going to try and get back into the studio real quick. Hopefully this works. The transition smooth. Anyway, a little down in the weather. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm a little nasally and stuffy, man. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get on this cast, but, you know, made it. And anyway, I'm glad you guys were here. What do you got? We got 80 of you guys watching this. Yeah, what an exciting finish. And what else can you say? Good games to both teams. Awesome match to watch. Awesome match to cast. Make sure you catch the rest of the games coming up, too. The schedule is right here. I'm going to pop it out one more time. Well, schedule's not popped out. Oh, no worries. But yeah, there's a match going on now. We've got what is it? Chimera. Chimera is playing the Line. That's a great match. You should go check that out. And then we've got at least 2 or 3 matches tomorrow. 2 or 3 matches tomorrow in the divisions. I think 3 and 4. A lot of good matches up there. So check them out as well. And before I leave, make sure you guys, if you haven't already done so, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. You guys take care. Peace.